All right, Miss Susan.
Yes.
Got a question for you.
Okay.
So my daughter and some of her friends and maybe some other women is about to get ready to graduate coming up in 2025, and they thinking about learning a trade
Okay.
and going to college. I know you've been to college and you are a welder fabricator. What kind of advice could you give someone that's young about to dive into it?
Okay, so I would say that you need to do what you want to do, not what is traditional for what everybody else wants you to do. Welding school is not that expensive that you can't go to it. Even if you end up hating it, you know how to make stuff. That's why I initially went, because I was like, hey, I'll learn how to make stuff, you know, and I can make myself coffee tables, and I can make myself and I turned out loving it. But I spent the first 6 or 7 years after I graduated high school going to college and hating it and doing terrible. And so basically, essentially, I spent $16,000, and I'm still paying on that $16,000 and made nothing on it. So.
But you done made a lot of money on your welding.
Oh my gosh, I paid for it in a month. I paid for my school in a month. And you know, I have a friend of mine that's a captain in the military, and he said, Susan, if you could have passed boot camp, he said, you know how hard you could have welded on helicopters, you could have done anything in the military. Your school would have been paid for if you decided to go to school, all of that stuff. But when I got out of high school, go to college, go to college, go to college, go to college. And your life, you have your whole life ahead of you. So don't think that what you do right now is set in stone. You don't have to know what you want to do. Just do what suits you right now, and then if you like it, that's great.
Hey, you heard what she said. Hog on. I love that advice.
Hog on.
What she said.
Is that good?